He looked passionate and unscripted. Here to react from yesterday's hearings are social media superstars and Donald Trump supporters, Diamond and Silk. Ladies, welcome back. You saw a panel of people, like-minded people, saying how unhinged Brett Kavanaugh was. Man, was he different than he was with Martha McCallum. Did he help himself?
He helped himself because he spoke from the heart.
That's right.
He drew us all in and had us all crying. We felt everything that he felt, and I believe that he should be confirmed. I believe him, and we stand with Brett Kavanaugh. That's who we stand with.
Well, ladies, what about Dr. Christine Ford? Because she was first up, and she testified yesterday. She read her statement. It was heartfelt, and then she was asked a lot of questions about what happened. She didn't have any real new details, and in fact, the four people she quoted have in sworn testimony denied that it happened. Her best friend denied that she'd even met Brett Kavanaugh, and Ms. Ford had said that she was there that night. What about her testimony, though?
Well, though her testimony may have been heartfelt, there was too many holes in her story, and her story was falling apart. And I'm sorry, I didn't cry with her. I cried with him. I felt his pain. I didn't feel any emotion from her because she couldn't keep her stuff together.
That's right.
Papers was all over the place. She had her lawyers dictating what she should say, what she shouldn't say. I look at all of that. I paid attention to all of that.
Yeah.
And she didn't draw me in, but he drew us all in.
Yeah, but
and
ladies,
we believe him.
Ladies, it seems like she believes that Brett Kavanaugh assaulted her back in 1982.
Okay, but listen, I believe that she was abused, and looking at her from yesterday, looking at her demeanor and her disposition, I believe she was abused probably earlier than 15 years old. But I don't believe that Brett Kavanaugh did this.
Right.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
And shame on the Democrats for exploiting her and exploiting her story. And if they really cared about Dr. Ford, why didn't they go to the police? Why didn't they go to the FBI?
Exactly.
And the one thing that I need to say to all Americans, yesterday it was Kavanaugh. Today it could be your brother, your son, your father, or your husband. So vote right so you won't get left. Vote Republican, because the circus and the charades that the Democrats just pull, I don't ever want to vote for another Democrat.
That's right.
Yeah, it's an interesting time because it's the Me Too movement, and if you're a man and you're accused, a lot of people automatically assume that you're guilty unless you can prove your innocence, which is against what the law says. But as a woman, what do you think is really happening then? Because I watched her testimony and I thought, gosh, this is really believable. And we all know a lot of women that have been put in situations and it damaged them for, the rest of their lives. So it was very believable. But then you heard from him, and you saw how upset he was, and it was very believable, too. So what do you think the truth is? What do you think was happening?
Well, the truth, first of all, you have to have evidence. Kavanaugh had things to substantiate. He kept calendars.
Yes.
I was just so taken aback by that. She couldn't keep her story together. She has no proof. Accusations, allegations without accurate information is merely speculation. And they
so do you think she's lying? Are you saying she lied, or do you think she just is not remembering correctly?
I'm not saying that she lied. I believe that she was abused somewhere, but it was not by Brett Kavanaugh.
That's right.
It was not by him.
Yesterday, his father, Brett Kavanaugh's father, saved his life. And it was so good to finally see Republicans stand and ban and not fold and go cold. It was finally good to see Republicans call out the hypocrisy that's been going on in this country.
And we heard from Diamond and we heard from Silk. Thanks, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thank you, ladies.